Hi everyone, my name is Candace Courts. I am the president and founder of an organization called HeroPeers. We started about 6 months ago, and we are in our beginning phases of fundraising. We are incorporated here in New York State, upstate Rochester, and we are an organization that's dedicated to first responders, to include 911 communications, and also to include those that are in healthcare emergency workers, so emergency nurses, emergency technicians, pretty much anybody that's in emergency rooms. What we're primarily here for are those individuals that see the day-to-day trauma. In my words, those individuals that go through battle day-to-day. The people that are constantly in that fight or flight mode because their bodies don't ever shut down, because they're constantly dealing with those that are in crises or those that need help, or those that are having difficult times. I myself have been in first response since about the age of 18 when I joined a fire department and became a volunteer firefighter. I also joined the Air Force as a firefighter at the age of 24, and then found my love in medicine and became an EMT. I did that until my late 20s, early 30s, and worked at a local hospital here in pediatrics for a number of years, and continued on until, unfortunately, some very serious medical conditions from a third pregnancy have halted that. So that's where this organization has come into play, where I can continue to help those that suffer from trauma and stressors on the job. My idea is to try to create a peer-to-peer support program, one that is unlike those that exist within the first responder communities already, meaning EAP, crisis intervention support, volunteer organizations, one that entails other firefighters, EMTs, paramedics, doctors, social workers, pretty much your peers, those that have seen and fought the same battles that you have, those that can empathize rather than sympathize. You're not going to be dealing with going into an office that has a person with a pen and paper that has no clue on what possibly you may have seen and what you've gone through. Someone you'll feel that you're looking at that just can't possibly understand you and what you have seen throughout the years, or maybe just for that one time. We are actually the individuals that you'll be talking to. We're looking at setting up phone lines and phone services and having interventions via online. One thing that does set us out is that we are completely anonymous. You don't ever have to let us know who you are if you choose not to, which is a huge thing within this community. I understand that anonymity is something that people hold very dear. Their trust is very huge with us because of gun laws, because of their jobs. People fear repercussions. But we also want to try to end the stigma that it's not okay to ask for help, because it is. And it's okay with us, is what I'm trying to say. We're not superhuman. We're not Superman. We're not Superwoman. We are human. And although we do this wonderful job of being superhuman and heroes, in my opinion, and saving lives and stopping those people that should be dead or should have been dead from dying, and constantly dealing with this battle of life or death situation time after time after time, and seeing death and seeing horrific things that people would never understand. Our bodies go through things that people just don't understand, and it's not just our bodies, it's mostly our brain and our psyche. So who better to understand that than our own brothers and sisters? And so our team right now is created of just that, our own brothers and sisters, firefighters, paramedics, police, SWAT. We have members of social care teams that are willing to donate time pro bono. We have an attorney on staff. We have a doctor on staff. Actually, we have a couple of doctors, a couple of counselors that have offered time pro bono, completely off the books. And we're pairing with a couple fitness centers for nutrition and wellness. We are currently working with multiple local agencies. The outpouring is unbelievable, as far as working with them to create programs for all of you that will be free to no charge, because we understand that money is not the reason why we do this job. The reason why we do these jobs are because we love them and we love to help people. It's our personality. It's something that's built within us. So the reason why we are doing this You Caring is because with every business, whether it's nonprofit or not, comes startup costs. And we have done a lot of the startup costs out of either our own pocket or fundraising events, which we've done thus far, and they've been very successful, but there's still more and more and more. And so we're trying to raise money to send a couple of people away for mental health first aid training, as well as supplies and other things that are needed in the interim while we're writing for grants through the state, and getting everything set and ready to go for our December 1st launch, which will be our full-on launch of everything ready to go, which will be our phone lines and our communications and just an unbelievable network available to you, which I'm so excited to actually announce once it's ready to go in mid-November. So every dollar counts. It doesn't matter if it's just $1. I know it seems like it's very little to some people, but if you think about it, you have 500 friends, $1 each, that's $500. That's not a small amount of money. So if you could pass this along, nationwide, statewide, even countywide, and just get people to donate $1, that will make a huge difference and a huge dent. And all of these funds, 100% of them go into the pool of resources for HeroPeers and training and startup costs. So we thank you for taking the time to listen, and we hope that you get excited to utilize these services or help. Go to our website at www.heropeers.org if you're interested in helping. There is an email address on there that will get you directly in contact with myself. I am the president and founder, and it will also get you in contact with the board of directors if I am not able to answer, and they can direct you. We have subcommittees and committees already set up for fundraising and for retention and recruitment, and we are going to start recruiting members that want to do different jobs with us and volunteering. And we look forward to working with the community and getting the community together. So we hope to hear from a lot of you soon. Thanks for taking the time. Have a wonderful day. And if you find yourself in need, please don't wait. Reach out. It's never too late, and it's never the end. Trust me, there are always people here that care about you. And I myself am one of them. And I know that there are many more out there that are. So if my voice means anything to you, just know that I care and that I'm here, and that suicide or hurting yourself or falling off the grid is never the answer, because someone out there does care, and being down is a norm and feeling down is a norm. We are not superhuman. As I said, we are people, we are humans. So remember that. We are creating this for you, and we are here for you, out of the kindness of our hearts and out of the love for you. So please remember that. Whether you donate or not, that does not matter to me. What matters to me is that you're alive and you continue doing what you're doing. So God bless, and you'll hear about us soon. Thanks.